Mohbad's toxicology result is ready as the pathologist begins analysis. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. Finally, it has been reported by the Punch newspapers on the 26th of April 2024 that the toxicology result on Mohbad's body is ready, but definitely in the next phase of the pathologist who will begin to explain in clear terms to us what it means or what is discovered in it. As this is going on, let me take this, then we quickly do an analysis. I'll read from what Punch said. A toxicology test carried out to determine the cause of the death of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba aka Mohbad has been concluded. Punch reported that the test was being concluded in the United States. The State Counsel Oluwaseun Akinde, who confirmed this to the coroner's court sitting in the Ikorodu area of the state in November 2023, said the autopsy into the external body of the deceased was completed, while the toxicology test had to do with the internal body. However, an official of the Lagos State government who pleaded anonymity as he was not authorized to speak on the matter told correspondent of Punch that the test results had not been sent to Nigeria. He added that a copy had been transmitted to the police. Okay, so a copy has been sent to the police, but maybe like the hard one is not received. Let's go on. The toxicology test is ready and given to the police. We projected 10 weeks from the onset, but it came in before then. The laboratory that would have done the job was burnt down during #EndSARS protest. So the sample has to be taken abroad, and now that it has been brought back, it is for the police to further with their investigation and charge people who needed to be charged to court and call on the government to prosecute. But as it is, I think the Lagos State government has done what it should do. The ball is now in their courts, the official disclosed. So the police confirmed and said that yeah, they've gotten it, but waiting with the inside be like medical jargon to them. Even you will never understand what it is. So it has been sent to the pathologist who carried out the autopsy to interpret it in layman's terms. Once the interpretation is out, it will be announced through the office of the PPRO. Okay, my people, we don't read the post by Punch newspaper. As this is going on, a lot of people are thinking, okay, what next is this to do? You cannot understand. It's just like when a doctor sometimes writes some test for you or something. If you look at it and look and look and look, you don't understand what is in there until another medical person, maybe a pharmacist, is able to interpret it. Or if it's a test for whatever you want to do, it's only the professionals that can do that. So we'll be waiting for the pathologist to do that. And then from then, it will now be announced by the PPRO to tell us what next step to take. Now, like I always say, the sensitization on social media is fantastic. In fact, that has been the main pillar behind this sustained justice for Mohbad. Because if nobody say everybody they talking on for social media, the matter for don't pay. However, the thing don't become young pepper scatter. Because according to Baba's blogger, she said, that's BJ, she said that they are not in for what the test is coming from, whatever the Lagos State test is going to say, that they're not interested, that they've actually started a process that would grant them the application to be able to do a separate and personalized autopsy for Mohbad. So they are not even, according to her, please go and watch our program, because some people will don't now come here and be saying what they did not know. So if you don't know something, there's always how to know. So go on her platform and listen to her say it, where she authoritatively said it. She didn't allege it. She said they are ready to go on with their own autopsy, and that's even why they're having issues with lawyer Odumosu to be left to go and have a son, that's lawyer Wahab Shitu, to come in. But meanwhile, there's a tussle between them, and you can see that they can't do away with lawyer Odumosu so easily, because the new son is telling them, say, for him to come in, we can go settle with lawyer Odumosu. And they are thinking that because Odumosu is based abroad, he's not doing what they want to get done. And because he's not a son. Anyway, that's own story, plenty. Moving forward now. Since Baba's blogger has said that whatever pathology says in this report, whatever they read, it doesn't concern them, that they feel that they cannot rely on this autopsy report. Number one, that it has taken a very, very long time for this to be done. What is supposed to take 10 weeks have taken how many months now? Almost over 5 months. And that it might have been manipulated, an allegation. So for that, I don't think there's any law that will say they shouldn't do their own private investigation. But this is the crux of the matter. When something like that happens, if the family happen to be one, maybe the way that Wunmi had called Baba Falana, we obviously would not be where we are now, because a reputable law firm like Baba Falana's firm will ensure that the family's representative in the person of a pathologist will be present when the test was conducted by Lagos State pathology experts. But as Baba is chasing GoFundMe, Baba is chasing DNA. And those ones should have actually not been precedents than this results. Baba said is going ahead, according to what his broadcast said, authoritatively, that they don't want to care what Lagos State is going to read out as all of that. And remember, Cute Jules, a blogger on Instagram, has said that, well, I don't know where she got her information from. She has alleged that nitrogen, no, is it nitrogen oxide or something, was found in Mohbad's body, plus the injection where Nurse Feishara give am. So that was where the collation started. And it caused cardiac whatever for him immediately. Well, it's not, she didn't say it authoritatively, but that's what she alleged. And if you follow her blog, most times when she drops things like that, person get person for where person get person. Let's put it like that. But of course, we're going to wait for the Lagos State PPRO. After the pathology have interpreted it, we'll hear what the PPRO has to say. And the police can take on their investigation from that point. So Mohbad is still looking for money through his team. And they are saying that the money is not coming in very well. So those who God has laid it upon their heart to drop money should do that. And also some of his supporters, if you watch the previous podcast I did, they were like, Baba, no, you're not accountable, even with the one you've collected before. Brekete did not say he's not interested in the case. He's even ready to give us a son to take this thing up. But you just came back to Lagos quietly. You didn't give us an update. We don't know what is going on. And that the pampering they are giving you is too much. And, please go and watch it, because some people will start arguing right now. And it's just fine for them to argue, because what you don't know, the senior you. But if you've been keeping at the pace of how this thing is going, then you know that Baba Mohbad is in a place where any little thing he does now is just going to mess up his own image for life. That's the truth of the matter. He just messed up his own name. And like he said in one voice message or voice conversation he had with Tolani Oreni, a blogger, he said his son told him categorically 3 days before his demise that, Baba, please don't spoil this family name. We'll do the analysis later. But as we did, so the main cocoa of this podcast, we say, Lagos State Toxicology reports, reports they do don't come out. We are waiting for the pathologist to interpret, and the police PPR will come announce some. Tell us, say, due to this result where they don't interpret for us, we have to go ahead and arrest so, and so, or we have to charge so, and so to courts. So now there we did now. But even before Baba don't hear this thing where the PPR go don't read, they don't talk, say they are contesting it, they don't believe in it, they are going to go ahead with their own. Because make una drop on a comment for the comment section below. Ireo.